Home and away spoiler, Jasmine clashes with Robbo's parents. As the farm work continues, Robbo is thrown when Ian hints he has some issues with Robbo and Jasmine's marriage. At the same time, Jasmine asks Wendy why she has a problem with her. Wendy says it's because Jasmine doesn't have Robbo's best interests at heart. Despite Jasmine's protests, she thinks Jasmine could never understand what Robbo has been through. Telling Jasmine that her son belongs on the farm, far away from her and Tori, Wendy leaves Jasmine stunned. Robbo also tries to diffuse Ian's worries as they work, but they're interrupted when an upset Jasmine arrives. Robbo suspects something is wrong, but she deflects, saying she just wants to lend a hand, although Robbo is not convinced. When they head back to the house, Robbo realizes his mom said something to Jasmine. When he confronts Wendy, she and Ian are upfront about their issues, saying they're disappointed he's not moving home permanently. Robbo tells them they can either get on board with his decisions or he's leaving. Jasmine offers to move to the farm if that's what he wants, but Robbo says they could never convince Tori and that his home is wherever she is. Ian and Wendy then approach to apologize and say they can see he's happy with Jasmine. Robbo and Jasmine agree to stay, relieved his parents have finally come around. Meanwhile, Mackenzie is shocked by a text from her mom containing a newspaper article about how her dad, Rick, is running for parliament. She heads over to Dean to express her outrage, but to her surprise, Dean couldn't care less and leaves. Mackenzie bites the bullet and calls Rick, taunting him about taking his money and threatening to expose his secrets to the press. After her call, Mackenzie invites Dean to dinner after work. Although he's suspicious of her motives, she assures him she just wants to hang out. But when their dinner conversation becomes swamped by talk of Rick's career change, Dean is quickly fed up and heads out to the balcony with his beer. Mackenzie comes out to apologize, finally revealing her true agenda for coming to town, that she needs Dean's help in bringing their father down so they can get what they deserve. Elsewhere, Leah is racing out of the Morgan house past Tori, embarrassed after Justin's stunned reaction to her request to meet Ava. A bemused Tori asks Justin what that was all about. Justin explains, saying Leah's request came out of the blue. Justin confesses that he's worried about how Nina will react after her nasty behavior towards Willow. But Tori reassures him that Leah is a different type of person and they shouldn't have that issue.